Hi folks. Shall we start that one again? Look at Sleepyhead, are you? Huh. Hey Spotty! Let's go and see what Spotty's doing. Hey Spotkins. Sleepy. Hey. What are you doing? Oh. Who's a sleepy pussycat? Aren't you? Ooh, big yawn. Yay. Get some foodies now, son. Yes. Gonna have some foodies. Okay, folks. So, yeah. Sorry there wasn't a video out and about today. Just been having a sort of chill out day today. So just chilling out, watching some of my favourite YouTubers that I haven't watched for a while. So just been chilling, watching YouTube videos, snacking on snacks, and that's about it really. So a bit of a boring day, but obviously I hate leaving the channel without a video of something. So I don't know, it was like, and I was thinking, you know, this would be the perfect day, perfect opportunity whilst I'm chilling out. I could get on with that video that I've been meaning to do, the footage that I did at the British Museum. Still not got round to doing it. Oh man, I've just been so lazy right now. Anyway, so yeah, everything's good at the moment. Got plenty of food. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have for my tea in a minute. So this has become a bit of a favourite of mine just lately, and I'm gonna let you into a little secret. It's one of my new fads, right? And it's particularly with this, but I'll do it with these as well. So I'll do it with that, and I'll do it with the spaghetti bolognese as well. We'll do it with anything really. I mean, maybe not something fish wise, but then again, don't know, it depends, it all depends. But anyway, I'll sort of be less cryptic about that in a second or two. But anyway, so yeah, you know, I'm doing alright, got food, and like I said, Joanne, you know, because of doing her garden, and also one of my subscribers, Eric, also very kindly sent me some money via Western Union thing, which I collected yesterday, which was like completely out of the blue, completely unexpected, but absolutely amazing, and such a wonderful, amazing gesture, and just wow, thank you very much, Eric. That has helped out so much, it's incredible. You didn't have to do it, my friend, you really didn't, but it's greatly appreciated. And yeah, like I say, so the so the weekend coming, because we're obviously at the end of this weekend, so it's Sunday. So next weekend, flipping heck, why do I have to always make things more difficult than they necessarily need to be? So next weekend, I'm definitely going to have a little trip somewhere. I don't know what we're going to be doing yet or where we're going to go, but I definitely need to get out of the borough and need to get out of the town for a little bit. So I'm not sure where we're going to go yet. We may end up going somewhere where we've already been, but we might go somewhere where we've not been yet. I'm not sure, to be quite honest with you. It really is completely up in the air at the moment. But this weekend it was more just about chilling and chilling with Joanne. You know, Joanne spent the rest of yesterday with me, so you know, we spent Friday and Saturday together, and I really enjoyed that. Obviously you see the video of us going to B&Q and getting the watering can and what have you, but we're still yet to get the weed killer stuff that's friendly to pussycats, like this one. Hey, yes. You're a beautiful boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're such a gorgeous pussycat. Yes, I love you very much. Yes, I do. Oh, such a cutie pie, aren't you? Eh? Cutie pie. Yes, son. Right. Okay. So, yeah. So, definitely next weekend, little trip out. Can't think of anything else at the minute. I'm sure there was, as usual, there's always something with me. But anyway, right, okay. So I'm going to show you now what I'm going to make. So I'm going to get his food ready, and then I'm going to show you what this little new concoction of mine. I come up with some really weird and funny concoctions that I like. I love experimenting with food, but my own like little experiments, if you like, not necessarily anyway, blah 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 blah. I always manage to complicate things rather than make it simple. So anyway, the thing is, I'll show you my little wild concoction that I've come up with that I absolutely love, and maybe I should market it. Maybe I should phone Heinz and say, hey look, I've created a new flipping flavour for your Heinz Beans pork sausage thing. Do you want to buy this idea off me? Maybe I should, eh? Oh god. But I reckon it'd be really popular, to be quite honest. You know, because like I made some last night for Joanne. And she loved it, do you know what I mean? And so I'm thinking like, oh, maybe this will be really popular, maybe it'll catch on. What have I invented here? So anyway, right, enough chit chat. Let's get on with the cooking. Well, it's not cooking really, it's just heating the beans up. But still, you'll see my little concoction come together. So I'll see you guys momentarily. Okay folks, so just wanted to show you what Spot's having for his tea. So this is the Sheba. Now at the moment, in one of the Sainsbury's at least, I don't think it's the same in all the Sainsbury's actually, I think sometimes it depends where you go. But the Sainsbury's near Brixton Water Lane, Tulse, they're selling for £3.45 I think it is. I think it's £3.45 or £3.75, I can't quite remember. So at the moment, in that one at least, in that store, these are quite cheap. But in like Tesco's, they're £5 a box in Tesco's at the moment. But the Sainsbury's on Water Lane, like I say, £3.45 or something they're selling them for, so that's not bad. And these are like the top, out of all the different cat foods out there, these are like some of the top quality ones. There are others as well, and some that are even more expensive, but these are, you know, quite good quality ones. Anyway, right, so now this is the gravy one, and I noticed that Spot's not a big fan of the gravy ones necessarily, so I don't know, I'm going to give him 2 of those. They're the lamb, and let's give him a tuna. That's the tuna, and this one's in jelly. I think he likes the jelly ones better. I prefer the jelly ones better. Not to eat, by the way. I just mean in terms of practicality. They're much more practical, I think. You'll see in a second why. Actually. Right, hang on. 1 second. Right, okay folks, so you'll see what I mean. These are the gravy ones, and these are like, it's like loose sort of meat and gravy. Looks very nice. Smells very nice as well. I wouldn't want to eat it though. Right, so that's one. But you see, I don't know if you can see this very well. I can't quite. It's a bit awkward to position this camera right at this minute. But if you see, that's the portion that you get. It's a very small portion. Now that you'll see the difference in a minute with the ones in jelly. I think you get a bit more with the jelly ones. So that's why I'm going to give him 2 of these. Sorry, I can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep the camera so that you guys can see what's happening. So I'm going to give him 2 of these, because now normally I just give him 1 pouch, because when it's the jelly, that's all you need to give him. but because these ones seem to be really stingy on the amount that they put in these gravy ones, as they call it. You can hear him crying for his food right now. Can you hear him? He was behind me, meow, little meow, because he can smell it. Yeah, so these are the jelly ones, and they come out so nice because they just slide out. I don't have to get the fork and scrape it out or anything. And he seems to like the jelly ones a lot. Yes, I know, son. Alright, I'm going to get there. But as you can see, they looks like, to me, you get more in these portions, the jelly ones. Do you know what I mean? So that's the tuna, that's the lamb, and like he'll eat both. I think he seems to like both anyway, but more often than not, he does like the jelly better. So, okay. Here we go. There you go, son. So there's your lamb. And there's your tuna. There we go, son. Yay! No, Spotkins. He's digging into that one, isn't he? Oh, he really likes that. Oh, good boy. So, yeah. Okay, so that's Spotty fed. Right. Okay, so, right. So I'll now start preparing my special concoction of Heinz beans and sausage. Right. Momentarily. Okay, folks. So, for this little concoction, you are going to need obviously the Heinz beans, and you can use anything. You know, it could be Heinz beans, could be any beans, any you know, any product. I think. Then the next ingredient, Bisto gravy granules. Yeah, so get the Bisto, pinch of pepper, not too much, but just a little pinch of pepper, and a little pinch of mixed herbs. Yeah. So they're the little ingredients that will go in there, and on top of all that, a splash of tomato sauce, or Heinz tomato sauce, Heinz tomato ketchup. So I'll get them all in the go, and we'll rejoin it whilst we're heating it up, and I'll show you the results. Right, catch you guys momentarily. Yeah, also I forgot to mention that what I'll do is I'll put the gravy granules and these all into this tin with a bit of beans still inside it, and then I get the hot water from the kettle and pour it into the can and mix it in there, you see. So I'll show you that in a second. So, whoops, whoa, that's a bit way too much. That's why you always do a pinch, you do it in your hand. It's always better to do it in your hand, because sometimes you pour out a bit more than you intended to, whereas if you put it on your hand, you can control just how much you put in. So, you know, and if you want a pinch, if you want a couple of pinches, you see what I mean? So at least then you don't end up putting too much in. Now, of course, you can either put the rest back into the container, but I must admit I'm being lazy and I'll just put it back down. I'll put it down the sink. So, okay, but of course you can always put it back into the thing and be less wasteful than me. So again, same with the mixed herbs. A little bit in your hand, so that you can control the amount that you want. And then of course you can always add to this if you want to. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to sort of do it. You don't, like I say, I mean, this is just the way I do it. You don't have to do it my way. As long as you put these things in, it's fine. Right, okay, so now that's that in there. So let's add, and again, I never know the quantity or the amount to put in this thing, so I just kind of go do it as I go along. So, okay, now let's get a bit of water in there. And again, I never know the exact amounts to put in, so just let me get that mixed up before it starts going a bit. So let's get this mixed up. Okay, that's not quite thick enough for me, but again, obviously the thickness depends on what you prefer yourself. So I'm going to add a bit more in there because, to be quite honest, for me it just doesn't thick enough and I want a bit thicker, so I'll just add a bit more in, try to thicken it up. Nearly there, not far off now, the consistency that I like. There we go, that's kind of more or less it. And then let's pour this into the pan, and there we go. So I'll give this a stir and then I'll stick it on the heat, and I'm telling you guys, this is absolutely mouth-watering. I'm actually getting quite, what's the anticipation of this right now. So just move that box out of the way. I was using it to prop the camera up. So let's put the. It's really difficult, as you might be able to appreciate, to actually, because some functions or some operations of this, you need to actually use two hands. Well, you do with this bit anyway, lighting the gas anyway. So there we go, got that on. And it shouldn't take too long for that to get heated up, and I'll just dispose of the can and get rid of these, put these away. Sorry, this seems a bit right, and go put that there. Right, okay folks, so that is my new little concoction, like I said. So Bisto gravy mixed in with the beans and the sausage, and I'm telling you now, and this is just my humble opinion, but it tastes absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely I love it. So that's become my new fad. You know, like I say, my regular subscribers will know just how faddy I am when it comes to food, and I go through fads of food, you know. So the last fad, if you like, although I still am eating that as well at times, is sorry, brain's gone. Toasted chicken and egg sandwiches. That was my latest concoction. So I was having like slices of chicken on toast, and then a boiled egg on top of that, with a runny yolk. Absolutely gorgeous, with tomato sauce all over it as well. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Right, okay, so yeah, for the time being, not sure if anything else will occur to me in this video, maybe, maybe not. So, but for the time being, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Yeah, so there was one other thing I just wanted to mention. My other little treat for myself after my main meal is chocolate gâteau cake. Yeah, so as you can see, it's £2. It's a big old cake and all for £2. So you've got chocolate gâteau cake, and what I'll have with that is ice cream. So chocolate gâteau cake and ice cream, that is going to be for my supper. Oh my god, unbelievable. Look, got biscuits and chocolate in it. I love my chocolate. I'm absolutely addicted to chocolate, man. I love my chocolate. Right, okay, I just had to show you guys that, because that is one of my treats to myself. I do enjoy that. Right, the beans are ready, so let me turn this gas off. So, okay, it's ready to go, and I shall catch you guys later. Bye for now.